صلوات على النبي الكريم صلى الله عليه وسلم. اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه ومن تبعه بإحسان إلى يوم الدين. أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. اللهم صل على سيد الأمين ورسول الثقلين وعلى آله المشرفين الطاهرين وأصحابه المتواضعين التابعين وأمته خير الأمة العالمين. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. My listeners, viewers cut across the globe. As you know, the spiritual programs that we are doing, Islamic spiritual programs and other global spiritual programs that we are doing, our program today is going to be based on human code. When we say human code, it has a lot of meanings and it has a lot of definitions. We are talking of the spiritual human code. That is to say, every human being that you are seeing, everyone, from the Adam and Eve, up now, everyone is having his code. Like the way cars are having their codes, the way houses are having their numbers. When you go to registration, register general, you see everything, every document, it has its code, it has its number with a perfect numerical definitions. Human beings as we are, spiritual, we are also having our code. And the code is reflecting in the physical issues or in our social activities, in our daily activities. So we are now going to explain in brief the meaning of the code and how we are going to identify your code and perhaps the good days that you are having or the bad days in your life too. If there is time, we will continue with that. But the major topic is about the spiritual code of human being. Let me take Nana Addo, the current president of Ghana, for example. Nana Addo's code is 5. The reason why I'm saying his code is 5 is that we detected this one through the elections that he went through. He went first elections, he went with Professor Atamis. Then when he went with Professor Atamis, he won the first round. Then they went to the second round, there wasn't result. They went to the 10th round, that's time decided. So with this, you can see that he went once but thrice. That's he went 3 times but 1. So he went with Atamis first round, second round, and then time, that's a time constituency, that's in the Brown and Half region. It also decided that, and then Atamis won the election. So he went 3 times but 1 time. Then 2012, he went with former President Mahama, who is now the current NDC flag bearer. Then Mahama won in 2012. So when you added that one with the 2008, that will make it 4 times. Then 2016, then he went with Mahama and he won Mahama. So in short, when you added all the elections that he ran, it was 5 times before he had the victory. So that is his code. So if he had known his code, he wouldn't have spent much in the elections for the first, second, 10th time, 2012. Then he would wait for the 2016 to spend much money. But because of him not knowing his code, that led him to spend a lot of money, and then he sponsored a lot of things, and then for nothing. It was only 2016 that he had nothing. He spent nothing in 2016 and he won the elections. So his code is 5. Then his kids are 5 also. His kids are 5. His children are 5 and they are all girls. So, and also he went to France and sat for 5 years. And then when you look at his name, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, you see that it is in 5 categories. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, that's in 5 categories. So there are a lot of NAs, and he's the flag bearer of the party, elephant. And then the elephants start with E, the letter E and E. So A, B, C, D, E, that's the definition of the 5 also the party that he became a president on the party is also 5. So there are a lot of things about him. I, in particular, in person, my code is 2. And the reason why I detected my code is that you can take through this formula, you can also detect your code, but it's not easy unless you see people like our type for us to Google and go into the spiritual realm and how can give you your code. My code is 2. I wrote an exams and I failed for the first time. And then the second time I passed, I was one of the best students in the country by then in Upper East. Secondly, my first kids are twins. My first kids, they are twins, female twins. Why is it that I didn't give birth to first one to be a male or to be a female or to be a both? But they are twins and they are female. Everything that I want to do, I have to do it for the second time before I can succeed. I was the deputy sports prefect in my school at the JSS level. Deputy means, you know, deputy. Vice is representing deputy and vice, they are the same thing. It means that second. Why is it that I was not made the sports prefect as the first person? So I'm having a lot of these scenarios examples. The first day I was going to China, that was my first traveling in my life. I missed the flight the first day, not until the second day before I had the flight. And it was one of the decent economic class that I had in the flight. So I'm having a lot of things like this. So everything that I'm doing and my posting, when they were going to post me to do my national service, I had 2 letters and all in brown aphorism. And everyone was served with 1. And coincidentally, I was having 2. Then I left because I know that my code in life is 2. So if you are a human being, try and be detecting your activities. Through the activities, you collate it together, you mathematics it, you come out with your code. So in short or in brief, this is what we call the spiritual code of human being. You can't get it accurately unless you see people like us or someone you think that he can also is also good that he can hack in the spiritual realm to come out with your code. To finish what I'm saying or to make the summary of all what I'm going to say, I will not forget of the President Buhari. His everything is 4. His code is 4. The Nigerian president, the current Nigerian president, from 2015 up to this 2018, and from this 2018 has sworn that he's going to continue. His code is 4. Why is it that the code is 4? He went 4 times before he won the elections. 4 times before he won the elections with good luck Jonathan. That was 2015. Secondly, he is the 4th president of Federal of Nigeria, the 4th federal president of Nigeria. He went 4th time before winning the elections. He is the 4th, He is the 4th federal president of Nigeria. He won. He ruled Nigeria as a military. Then he ruled Nigeria for the 3rd, He ruled Nigeria as a military. And he won 2015, and he won also this one. And there was a ruling that he ruled that was it was like just the colonial. So when you added all the summary, it will be 4. And from sources, he is the 4th father, or is the 4th son of his father. So in a nutshell, he won elections for the for his 4th time. He struggled for the 4th time before he won. Then he is the 4th president of Nigeria. Then he is the 4th son of his father, according to sources. He married to 4 wives, and then he dispersed one of them, Emmanuel Aisha. So when you add all these things, that shows that his code is 4. So if he's doing something, he has to identify 4. If he's given a chance or an opportunity or at random to choose anything, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, then he will be advised to take 4th. And if I'm also given the opportunity because my code is 4, I have to take the 2. Because my code is 2, I have to take 2. And if Nanado is also given opportunity of something that he will succeed, he should take 5. that is summary. That's what I mean. So you can also please do not hesitate to find your code from us. We are available to help. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh.